Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Matt Engarde.
Bruh.
Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is not even a little bit ready, Your Honor. I woke up 4 minutes ago, and I don't know where I am. It's a good thing I always sleep in this suit.
Wait, Nick, you wake up with your hair like that?
Yes, my spikes are 100% natural. Every member of the Wright family for multiple generations has had these spikes.
Order, order.
But, Your Honor, this is vital information sure to resurface later on in the trial.
Be that as it may, let's get Mr. Wright up to speed. As for your location, we're currently inside you-know-who's coffin.
Huh?
You heard me. You-know-who's coffin. We're in it.
As in, the coffin of Lord Voldemort?
Good gracious, boy, don't say the name.
But this looks like, well, not a courtroom exactly, but sort of.
Mr. Wright, please shift your eyeballs to the witness stand.
Huh? What do you call that, Mr. Wright? The ashen remnants of your charred career?
Ooh, burn!
More like the dust accumulated on your brain from lack of use. What? That was a good one. Anywho, just what is this pile of dust doing on the witness stand?
These are the remains of he who must not be named, of course.
What?
You mean that's what we've been breathing in?
Your Honor, why are we in Voldemort's coffin?
He who must not be named, Mr. Wright. I'll never get through that spiky skull.
Is this coffin really big, or are we, like, really small?
I don't rightly know. I woke up 8 minutes ago. It's a good thing I sleep in these robes.
Objection! Enough with the inane musings about where we are and what's happening to us. And will we have enough oxygen to survive?
I don't believe anyone asked that question.
It's court time! Let's do court things.
Someone's having elevator flashbacks.
Your client, Mr. Matt Engarde, has been accused of murder.
Bruh.
This guy again?
Yes, this guy. Again. Your opening statement, please, Mr. Edgeworth.
A woman known as Gwen the Mystical German was found dead in her home last night.
I didn't do it.
No one said...
I swear I didn't. All I did was egg her house and Photoshop Nick into all her family photos.
What? I didn't say you did it, though now I'm not so sure. But the man on trial today is Mr. Matt Engarde.
Right.
He didn't do it! You don't even know. Your Honor, my client is innocent. Isn't that right, Mr. What's-Your-Name?
Bruh.
You see, Your Honor, with a bruh spoken with such sincerity, how could Mr. What's-His-Face possibly be guilty? Just look at his vacant expression and boyish charm.
Cockney brew.
He has a point, Mr. Edgeworth. I've never seen such boyish charm in all my years.
Would you let me finish? Last night was apparently some objectionable holiday in which children don disguises, trespass on private property, and knock on doors demanding goods. Gwen the Mystical German was in the habit of handing out utility bills to said children. Yes, normal. Mr. Engarde was among the disguised vagabonds. According to a witness report, he was displeased with his loot and proceeded to throw hair care products at Gwen the Mystical German's house, allegedly striking her hard in the face. Indeed, the autopsy report confirms her cause of death was blunt force trauma from an off-brand leave-in conditioner.
Bro.
Bruh.
My, this sounds like an open and shut case.
Objection! I'm pretty sure Maya did it.
Hey!
Who is this so-called witness? The prosecution would like to call its first witness.
Hello.
What a tacky costume.
Maya!
A Temu shopper if ever I've seen one.
Don't you think you're being a little overly critical?
Cheap.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
I'm Chlimple Winsky, the eyebrow witch.
Yes, wait, the what?
The eyebrow witch. Thin-browed people come to me from near and far to have their eyebrows magically thickened by yours truly.
Incredible. By chance, can you also reverse baldness?
Do you do beards?
No, my magic is confined to growing hair on one small area of the face. But sadly, it comes at a cost.
What cost? Name your price. I mean, I have a friend who might be interested.
Every morning when I'm eating my cereal,
Captain Crunch!
Of course. And when I'm crunching on my cap'n, all my own eyebrow hairs fall into my bowl.
Poor Captain. It's not worth it.
I guess no magic comes without a price.
A high price indeed. Mr. Wright, please do that thing with the questions and the shouting now.
With pleasure, Your Honor.
Well, last night I was enjoying Halloween festivities. It's the one day of the year I can thicken eyebrows without any consequences. There were a lot of trick-or-treaters out.
Objection! Were all their costumes as bad as yours?
Maya!
You too, Nick. What are you even supposed to be? A lawyer wearing a suit? A walking lawsuit? I hate pun costumes. I wouldn't laugh too hard, Ruffles.
Ruffle?
I can't tell if you're going for pirate chic or Austin Powers. It's certainly not groovy, baby. That's all I have to say.
Jack! Shun!
Sustained. Please save any roasting of the counsels for closing statements.
And you! Your Honor, you'd think that a judge would have a better sense of, judgment. Are you even wearing pants under there?
Do culottes count?
Please, Maya, I've got to find some kind of evidence. Sorry, I just breathed in some Voldy.
As I was saying, I was enjoying the festivities when I heard the victim say, "Vote Vonderville costumes. Half some bills, yeah?" Then Mr. Engarde shouted, "Utility bills? Not excellent, brew." The next thing I see is off-brand hairstyling products being chucked in the general direction of the house.
Objection! Did you actually see who threw these off-brand items?
I have to admit, I didn't. I looked away for just a moment because I was interested in the position of the moon.
The moon?
Yes, it's had me a little concerned.
Why?
Well, every 1,000 years, a strange phenomenon happens during the full moon, causing everyone's hair to suddenly swap with their grandmother's.
Their grandmother's hair?
Yes. And if my calculations are correct, this phenomenon is scheduled to happen today. In fact, just about now.
Nick, you weren't joking about the Wright family hair. Your grandmother had your exact hairdo.
Like I said, I think we've heard enough. Your Honor, it's clear that Mr. Engarde is guilty of this crime.
Yes, it does appear to be the only logical conclusion. Beep, beep, boop, 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 beep, beep.
I think the judge is a computer.
Beep.
Objection! What do I do? If I don't present evidence now, my client will be pronounced guilty.
Well, I hate to interrupt the proceedings.
You're alive?
Bro.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say you're Gwen the Mystical German.
Yeah, I am Gwen the Mystical German.
But how? There was an autopsy.
Oh yeah, that was uncomfortable for everyone involved. But they did not know what they were dealing with. They cannot get rid of me that easily. Off-brand hair products is no match for Gwen the Mystical German.
Well, I guess that settles it. I hereby pronounce the defendant, Matt Engarde, not guilty.
No, sorry. Yes.
Why is he having a breakdown? He knows he won, right?
Well, that was weird. Court is adjourned.
You've done it again, Nick. Through sheer luck and unforeseeable revelations.
That's the Phoenix Wright way. When does our hair change back?